I couldn't even balance my checkbook, much less a ministry budget of what $10 million we're at now. That was beyond my understanding, but our God is so good, Yvette. He doesn't let us see the big picture. Yeah. He lets us step one step at a time.
Talk about God's call on your life, because oftentimes as Christians, we wonder, how do we know if God's calling us? And I know that there are many, even homeschool moms, who say, I don't know if God's calling me to do this. I don't know if God's calling me to homeschool. I don't know if God is calling me to serve in my church. I don't know if God's calling me to serve in an American Heritage Girls troop, or to serve, a pro-life center, or whatever it is. How do we recognize the call of God on our lives?
That's a really good question. We always hear the adage, the small, quiet voice of God.
Yeah.
And for some people, they literally hear a calling. But for me and for many of us, it is more of an affirmation of what we believe the Lord is saying through prayer. Mm-hmm. Through our relationship with God, through our prayer, through for me, my angst and my calling out, my Habakkuk moment of, Lord, please help me.
Yeah.
And he says that. And then your own earthly father says that. And then your husband says that. And then you open scripture and it says that. So it affirms. And then you start to see fruits of the labor. Mm-hmm. And not always is it really the Lord just pouring out. I mean, we needed finance like you wouldn't believe of that. I mean, to start something like this,
yeah,
we were struggling. I was a stay-at-home mom. I was, as I say in the book, I was a jack of all trades, a master of none. And I felt that way. I couldn't even balance my checkbook, much less a ministry budget of what $10 million we're at now. That was beyond my understanding, but our God is so good, Yvette. He doesn't let us see the big picture.
Yeah.
He lets us step one step at a time. And so I decided it was time to get out of the boat and answer that call. There was too much affirming. There was the Lord's call, and it was clear. It became so clear that I hesitate to even think about what would have happened if I hadn't said yes.
Yeah.
But that's what he does. So look for affirmations around that. Listen to his voice. Continue in prayer. Pick up your cross every day. And I know, Yvette, you do the same thing with your ministry. It's very important that we continue to seek his will. And it's not always easy, and it's not always blessed as we consider blessed.
Yeah.
But it is blessed because his timeline is so different than ours.
Homeschool Insights is sponsored by CTC Math. If you're looking for a great online math program, visit ctcmath.com and try it for free. For more great homeschool inspiration and resources, listen to the Schoolhouse Rocked podcast every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.